Hi everyone, I hope you well. This is CoinsKid. After a lot of requests, I'm gonna, because obviously it's a very hot project at the moment. I have been inundated with requests to do this as well, so it is on my list. I've had multiple requests. I've got a massive list of projects to look at, guys. So I'm going to take time out to look at this now. So enough boring you. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. We do regular updates on a daily basis on all the hot crypto projects, and also we take requests in the Telegram group there. There's a budding community growing there for the CoinsKid community over there in the Telegram group. So do head over to that Telegram channel. The link is in the description below the video. So let's crack on. So basically we're just looking at Pundi then off the bat. This is Pundix. The ticker is Npxs USDT. I presume you know all about Pundi. That's why you're here. I don't really need to go into the fundamentals, and that I'm not really a fundamentals sort of guy on this channel, to be honest with you. I just look at the charts and tell you what I see, and tell you levels of support and potential price predictions going forward, guys. Okay, I'm not some like crypto moon boy that will say it's going to go up there without any technical analysis to support that. Okay, so what we're going to look at is potential targets moving forward and potential levels of support moving forward as well for Pundi. So hopefully, you know, we can give you a bit of information and answer some questions for you in the short time for Pundi. So basically looking at a chart then, okay, on a weekly time frame, immediately you can see we're going vertical. Okay, so that is actually quite a bad thing. That we are going vertical, because that's called parabolia. That's called parabolic. Okay, what we do need to see is basically what we've seen here, guys. Okay, where we have in this level of consolidation here for Pundi, where we had this sort of consolidation where we went up and went sideways, and then you know you've got this leg up here where you've gone up and gone sideways like this, and then you trade within that channel for a bit like that, and then you've gone up and then you trade within that channel like that for a bit as well. So effectively, you know, looking at that, you know, even a blind man can see that this is a very large move on a weekly time frame. You've gone sort of 1 to 3 weeks of just pure upside to Pundi, Npxs USD, guys. And like I said to you, you don't want it to go vertical, because when it goes vertical, guys, okay, when this starts to go up like that, you will have that big blow off top and you will crash hard, and you do not want that. You want this to grow, you know, nicely, and if it can get a level of consolidation now and basically repeat what it's done here, that will look really good for Pundi going forward. You know, that will look really good, that get that level of consolidation and then take the next leg up after that. So what we're going to do is jump into a lower time frame here. We'll look at the daily and just lay down a couple of predictions on the daily time frame here, guys. Okay, so let's jump into the daily time frame. We're currently on the weekly. Okay, so we're going to jump into the daily, and as you can see straight away off the bat, you see this yellow line, this called an EMA, okay, and this red line is called the 55 EMA. So that's the 20 EMA, and this is the red 55 EMA. Okay, so basically using them there, and as you can see, you've gone up in stages. You've gone up, consolidated, retested the EMA there, gone up, retested the EMA, gone up, retested the EMA, gone up, retested the EMA, gone up. You've not retested the EMA yet. So you could say that you're looking a little bit overextended, a little bit overbought, you know, and you are starting to go up a little bit too far, and it's starting to get a little bit too ahead of itself. So what effectively could we be looking at here? Well, you could look at a level of consolidation, which was this level. Okay, so you've had that consolidation already, and what you're doing now, you're having the next leg up, but you can see you're struggling to kind of get any more momentum than that. So you are potentially looking at a bit of a sideways consolidation. So what we'll do again there, because you can't really look at this, guys, and well, I could look at that and lay down a price prediction for you, but what I want to do is just here like that. You can see that was the longest level of consolidation that Pundix went through, and you can measure that. Okay, so when it got that far away from the EMAs, which was quite extended from this yellow line here, look, you can see it's quite far above it when it actually started to curl and come around and consolidate. That level of consolidation there lasted around 2 weeks. Okay, and in that time Pundix just leveled off, just cooled off a bit, just come back down and just retested these EMAs, okay, and this perfectly healthy retest just there before, you know, coiling up again and moving on and making that next move towards that high there, which it did, you know, and then it's consolidated again, retested this EMA. That wasn't quite as long a consolidation as this one. You know, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, so around about a week, and we've had that big move up again, and you can see we've consolidated literally for a couple of days, and right now Pundi looks to be flying. Okay, so what we do need to do at the moment, because you can't really see on the daily time frame what sort of trajectory it's going in, so if we can zoom in on the 4-hourly time frame now here, guys, okay, and then you might see a pattern emerging on the 4-hourly time frame. So okay, so straight away off the bat, we do have a bit of a pattern forming. Okay, so you've had that level of consolidation now on the 4-hourly, as we know, we've just spoken about. We just monitored that on the daily, had that retest of the EMA, beautiful, got that support, you know, and then we're marching on, and we've seen this big pump here, level of consolidation, another big pump, and then we've had that long level of consolidation there for Pundix. It's sort of been consolidating now for how long, until it retested the EMA there. So 4 days, we've had a 4-day level of consolidation for Pundix, and now we're marching on again, and you can see we are going sideways. But what we've got here, guys, is a very nice pattern indeed. This is a really nice pattern for this is a bullish continuation pattern, guys. Okay, so okay, we're going to consolidate. We've hit this level of consolidation. You can see that we're going up, we're consolidating again, but we're forming a really potentially really nice pattern here, guys, and I'll show you what it is. So basically, this pattern here is a cup and handle pattern, just like that. Okay, so that's your cup. Okay, this is your cup, that's your neckline of your cup. You can see that the handle's formed just there. That's the handle where it breaks down. Okay, and then it's tested some kind of support, i.e. the 20 EMA on the 4-hourly time frame there. So you can see that you're getting a really nice level of support off this 4-hourly EMA. Okay, the 20 EMA is acting beautifully, okay, as a level of support on the way up. You can see just bouncing off it, reaccumulating, refueling those rocket ships, so to speak, and it's starting to move up really, really nice. So what potentially you've got at play now, guys, I'll make that a little bit tidier than that. So you've effectively got this cup and handle pattern that's playing out like this. Okay, that's your cup, that's your neckline of your cup, like that, and then you've got the handle there playing out, which has already played out. It's come up, and what you've got now is this thing called a neckline, okay, which at the moment you can see it's sort of hovering above it, coming back down, finding it as a tough level of resistance, but also a little bit of a level of support as it does creep up. But what you've got off that, once you get the breakout of that, okay, because at the moment it's hugging this line, okay, and that's actually a good thing. What you've got, once it gets the breakout of that, you do have a nice target here, guys, on this cup and handle. So you go from there to the bottom, okay, and then you move this up like this from wherever you break out, which will always be the same distance because it's a horizontal line. Okay, so wherever you break out over here the next couple of days, wherever, here, there, wherever, so wherever you actually do start to break out, you will have a target up there for Pundix, and that's your next target. That's the next leg up, guys, that cup and handle pattern there. And you know what, that potentially play out. Now the way that this move will be invalidated, okay, is if Pundi breaks down and falls below this 55 EMA, okay, and breaks the bottom of that cup. So basically, if Pundi was to, I'm not saying it's going to break down, but I'm just saying that you can keep an eye on this in your charts just to monitor, so you see where potentially it's going to break down if it does invalidate this cup and handle pattern, because all these patterns emerge, okay, and they do tend to play out, but you have fallbacks. If a pattern, it can be invalidated basically if the charts do something. So at the moment, if Pundi was to lose these levels of support, i.e. the 20 EMA, the yellow line there, fall through, and then fall through the 55 EMA, and then come down and break below this support line here, which is the base of the cup, okay, then this would be an invalidated cup and handle, okay, and then, you know, that target there would be invalid until Pundi sorts itself out and then forms new patterns. But at the moment, this is valid, okay, so this move here is valid, and that is from here, you know, that's a 30% move for Pundi, which is absolutely flying. So Pundi's doing really, really well, okay, really, really well. But again, what you may be looking at until this pattern does decide to play out is just this level of consolidation where we do trade sideways. So what I'm going to do now is zoom in a little bit more, guys, because I think I'm seeing a bit of another pattern as well, which is confluence to this cup and handle pattern that we do have our eyes on as well. So I'll remove all this now, but I'm just noticing another little pattern here. And you know what you do, you zoom in and out on your charts to just see things, okay. So on the hourly time frame here, I presume tidied that up. Okay, so yeah, it is kind of playing out there, guys. We have something forming which looks to be an ascending triangle, guys, which is also a very bullish continuation pattern. So you've got your resistance of your triangle up here, okay, guys. So you've got this resistance line up there like that, and then you've got this pattern here, so this tightening triangular pattern here like this. So you can see what Pundi's done on the hourly time frame here. It's actually come up into the triangle, okay, and this is a continuation pattern. 9 times out of 10 this is a continuation pattern. So you can see that Pundi's come up and it's hit the top and it's bounced back down, and you can see it's just trading in this range, and it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter until it decides to break out, you know. And I think that the percentage of the breakout for an ascending triangle is something like 78% to the upside, okay. So you've got a 78% chance of Pundi pushing up and breaking out of that resistance line of this ascending triangle and marching onto that target that we've set off the cup and handle, guys. So I do hope that that helped you. Some technical analysis in Pundi and a short term price prediction of 001, guys, and I hope that helped you. Do stay tuned to the channel. I could be exuberant and give you an all-time, you know, a massive price prediction, but we don't really tend to do that unless we've got technicals to back it up, guys. And at the moment, you know what's happening with Pundi. It's basically in price discovery, okay. It's just creeping up and up, consolidating, price discovery, creeping up, price discovery, price. So those technically, you know, unless you dive into the tokenomics and stuff like that and look at the market cap and think that it could be a 200 billion market cap, then you can't really give a price prediction at this point. It's just a case of, you know, seeing potentially where it gets up to, levels of consolidation, before you can start targeting your next price targets there. And also I do want to give you the fallback target. If it was to, you know, fall down and invalidate that cup and handle that we are targeting on the 4 hourly time frame there, okay, so we do have that cup and handle target as well, and the ascending triangle target there, which is confluence. The more patterns you can find, okay, in your technical analysis to back up movements, it's great. So we've basically got two patterns there that are saying, you know, we should potentially break out of this resistance line, i.e. the resistance lines of the cup and the handle and the resistance line of the ascending triangle there, and then, you know, your target's up there, and it won't get met straight away, guys. Sometimes it will, you know, but it's a patience game, especially in trading, especially in charting. You know, you see something and it does eventually play out. That's the eventual target, okay. So you may see it break out, back test, you know, support, move on, and then eventually get to that target, guys. So it's all good, but what I want to do is give you a breakdown target, okay. So at the moment you can say that you've got these swing highs and swing lows. So usually what you see, if a chart was to break down, or some price action break down, guys, you do usually see it fall back to the swing high, okay, which is this target just there, okay. So that is basically a swing high. So you are looking at potential retest. If it was to break down, I'm not saying it will break down, but you could see a potential bottom there for 0.052409 if Pundi was to break down. But you know what, looking at the trend, guys, looking at this entire chart, Pundi does look really strong, okay. It does look good, and it does look poised for more upside, okay. So that was Pundi. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys, and I will try and do more videos on Pundi. I will update people. The reason I'm looking at this is because someone asked me this morning, you know, and it was on my list already, and a guy that's really active in the group says, can you do some TA on it for me? And I've had a look and thought, yeah, well, I'll make a video. So yeah, there's a chap called Boris in the group. Is a good member, is constantly in there helping others. He's a really clever guy, knows his stuff. So do get yourself into the group, and people are learning a lot from him. And he asked me to look at Pundi, so I've had a look, and yeah, it's looking good, mate. It's looking good. It's looking poised for more upside. Okay, guys, I'll be back soon with another video. Please do share and like the video where you can, and also, you know, do become a subscriber of the channel here, and also head over to our Telegram group and get involved in the community there, where we're a budding, growing community of crypto enthusiasts and stuff, and lots of learning and technical analysis and back and forth and banter on crypto there, guys. Have a good weekend. Catch you soon. Bye bye.